Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure this works today. Why aren't you pressing spacebar? I'm trying to use my controller. I have to start the game. Mm-hmm. Trying to use the controllers here. Did not work. I'm gonna have to start this again. There we go. Okay. Now it works to the controller. Okay, to continue. Down the rabbit hole we go. Ooh, we're on the beach. Kind of. It's a scary looking beach. All right, what was the objective that was on here? Boathouse and beach is the area to do. Complete Sasha's advanced training. Return to the tumbler. Go see Agent Cooler to get new psi power. Ooh, this other way. Sasha. Agent Cooler. Is it trying to say I need to go to return? Or that we did that one already. Complete. Okay, which one's Crueler? Oh, it should show on the map. Oh, I absolutely hate the sound effect they use for this map moving. Okay. Well, that looks like back to Sasha's lair, so I guess we will, because we just learned the levitation. Ooh, let's grab this. Ooh. Why is it glowing?
I feel terrible about that.
Wow, they even voiced that. A voiceover for that. I feel terrible about that. I can't believe I exploded a seagull. Okay, I need to jump in here. Take me to... was it my sanctuary I want to go to, or... Crap. I can't remember if it's supposed to be here. Let's go here. I'm not sure.
My sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psychomaster.
Noble Psychomaster. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Recognition of your hard work. Dedicate pyrokinesis.
I got pyrokinesis. Look at that look. Look at my goggles. strange.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey,
Shh.
what are you
Dude,
doing here?
don't.
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Shh, now think of something you'd like to burn.
Paper.
Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
Because you asked. Just answering your question, dude.
You can do it.
You can do it. Ooh. Do I hold it?
Focus.
Oh, I'm trying to focus. Oh, I have to aim first? No.
Think heat. Quick. Focus.
Oh, I have to.
You're getting warmer. Keep going. Burn them all. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Rasputin, lock your mental focus. on the last
Rasputin.
one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power. You can do it.
Oh, I got a ball. Wait, no, get off that. Okay, how do I aim at that thing?
Lock your mental focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Okay, that's the end.
I
of the
like
lesson.
the looks of
You're
fire.
free to go, but you have to promise me only use your power pyrokinesis only.
Only
Very,
for
very
good.
Or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Hairspray. Why would I use pyrokinesis on girls? Alright, so I did do that. And... Yep.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
That is a good question. You know what? I'm going to jump
I'd
out.
like to come down here to hear your voice.
Pop in anytime, sir.
Pop in anytime. Pop in. Alright, so where am I supposed... Whoa, don't fall off. I don't have to climb up here again. Let's find out. We got... Ooh, first of all, let's save. Okay. Now we've got to do... Return to the brain tumbler. Again? Over there. That is... I'm not sure where that one is, but return to the brain tumbler. Oh, it says right here.
Agent Nine's lab, please.
With pleasure.
I can go right to his lab. Oh, he did have one down in his lab, didn't he? Yeah, how convenient.
Okay. I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running
Levitator.
It seems that the sensitive
Tests.
circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments.
What strange things?
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't
Gotta
know
hurry,
where
hurry,
the
hurry.
projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
No. I guess not. He's like, okay, yeah, you're going. You're going in. Am I going into his mind? No, wait, that's right. This is a hub. We got a shooting gallery. No. Dance party. Well, you can at least tell me where I'm supposed to go, right? Dance party. Am I supposed to go to shooting gallery? Sasha's lab. Ooh, let's do. Wait, what's down here? Can I fall off of this? Not sure if this is where I'm supposed to be going.
Rasputin, darling, what are you doing back here?
Just came to dance. Is that okay?
Of course, roll away. I'm going to be in another part of my mind, tending a party I'm having with...
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figments, and get any vaults that are left.
Use the smelling salts to exit this level. Do I lose my smelling salts if I do? So it's saying, oh yeah, figments. I mean, I could load my save, but before I do that, what happens? I just curious if I use. So how do I use my smelling salts? Wait, it's these arrows. Smelling salts.
Man, these things smell terrible. Am I sure I want to do this? Yes, I want to go back to the real world that badly.
Okay, my question is did that use it? Oh, good, it didn't. Perfect. Crow's feather. So, am I supposed to go in here?
Okay, I'm a certified levitator.
I've been running some. The thought I must call.
Sasha, there's no time.
But we don't know.
Is there a
Ah. Well, it said to go back here, so which... Sasha's shooting gallery? Maybe it was the brain experiment. Let's try that one. Let's do it. What is that? Why is it making those smells? Can I go in that? Do I want to go in that? Okay, I'm confused. Let's go up here. Whoa, what was that? Bacon. Ooh, run, 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 run. Oh, it's these things. They explode. Am I supposed to be down here? Okay, I'm supposed to like, oops, I don't. Oh, run away. Whoa. Okay, it's a bunny. Oh, don't fall. Darn it. Falling off. All right. Yeah. Okay. Looks like bacon wrap stuff. What is that? Hold on one second here. Well, give me a moment. There we go. Where's it going? Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. Run, run, run. Nothing. Oh. Am I supposed to burn this, maybe? With my new powers? Ooh. Don't want to waste those. Ooh. But I am wasting those. How do I aim? Wow, first person view. I don't like that. Oh, okay, we got R. Rotation. It's not letting me do burn though. Oh, what the heck was that? So if I jump and then hold. So what was the deal? There's this thing. Let me practice over here. Okay, so now we do this. Ooh, whoops. Hitting. Okay. Yep, there it is, right there. Okay, so this, jump, and that. That's me. Hold on. So, this, jump. Do the same thing over here. Ooh. Yep. Oh. Okay, going up. There it is right there.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember.
Screaming. No, what was that?
Oh, good
Oh, his whole
boy.
brain?
Here's
Is that what that is?
risky brain.
Oh.
Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course, right here.
Can I watch TV?
We'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't use solid foods for 6 hours.
Lily.
No. No.
TV.
All right, let's get this inside the tower. Down the chute we go. Is that the chute? It's weird. I swear it looked like it was. Ooh, what was that? Getting kicked out. Brain to an empty room. Is that a tank? Too slow, dude. Oh, I thought that was just a picture. Oh, it's after me. Run! Oh! I'm not really 100% sure what I'm supposed. Oh, probably supposed to hit it. Okay, can we do? Oh. Well, I'm totally getting hurt. I am not seeing a way. Oh, there's two of them. That's why. Okay.
Target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
Dude, I hit you.
Confusion. Grenade.
Oh, I am still switched. No, I'm not. Wait, can't.
No fair. I blasted you.
How am I getting confused? Run!
Receive my psychic blasting,
Oh.
jerk.
I need those ball things.
Rats.
Come on, I'm trying to get
Tank is armored like a
a different.
tank.
Okay, but what am I? How come I can't change my angle? It's like I'm stuck on them. Whoa!
Somewhere.
It's probably behind him.
Probably not on the top though.
Okay, so don't hit those things. There. Oh, how interesting.
Probably hidden.
Yeah, it was hidden underneath. Well, that didn't do hardly jack. Well, okay, so that knocked it over.
Probably hidden on, like the bottom.
Yeah, I got that. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Man,
Son of a
I am
gun.
So smart.
No, I'm not. Hey, Lena. I am not doing well on this.
Hey, no fair. I blasted you, tank.
Whoa. Oh.
Receive my psych. Target lock. Gotta
Fine.
find something. Rats. That tank is on. It must have
I
been
am just about dead.
somewhere.
Should have saved before I played this level. Yeah, this particular... Oh, my goodness. Given these confusion things. Is there two tanks or one? I am so confused. Go, run!
Probably hidden.
Alright, hold on. Can I save here? Oh. What would bacon do? Oh, crap.
The weak
Oh.
spot.
Is there two tanks? I see one over there. It's like forcing me to look at it. Nope, nope, nope.
Probably hidden, like the bottom.
Like the bottom. Run, 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 run. Okay, so that knocks it over, but then what do I do? Am I supposed to do something? Okay, so it's only vulnerable once I flip it over. The actual action of flipping it over doesn't actually damage it. So I gotta flip it over, then wail on it. Watch out for those stupid green things! Stupid green confusion. No, 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 no. Now you're aiming? Okay.
Target lock. Gotta hide behind some.
Can't. Okay. Oh, I keep running into those things. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. Okay, watch out for the green stuff. Okay, confuse it. Come on, flip over, dude. Shoot, you gotta be... He's almost halfway dead. Shoot. Oh, I'm out of things to shoot with. Oh, crap. There's one. There's one. Get it, get it, get it. I need this. Okay, got 1. 3. Okay, good. Capturing one of those is 3. Not just 1. Okay, so I want to break this down. I need that blue one. It will save me. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Don't let it shoot me. Yes. Get the red. Oh. 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 Come on. And trying to avoid these confusion things is a pain. Oh. And of course, that's when it... Okay, I need these blue things to heal me. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, run, 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 run!
Target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
Come on, that's my only health. Okay, so... starting over... Okay, this is beyond frustrating. I mean, this is where cheating would be.
Target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
And I did. Come on, they put the health right in those... Can't see, can't move. Go, 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 go. Need that for firing. Go, go, go. You gotta be kidding me. I totally hit you. Come on, get the red. I need it. Go, 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 go. On. Halfway. It's the best I've done so far. Stupid ball. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, one or two more times. Please. I need that. I need that. I need it. Nope. Oh.
Target lock. Gotta hide behind something.
Come on, get that health. Get the health. Get the health. Stop running around. Okay, I also need more red. See, that wouldn't do me. What the heck? Okay, I need the blue. I need both of those. I'm out of psycho bullets, what do we call them? Come on. Am I really that bad at this, or is this harder than it should be? Okay, if I can save right here, that'd be great. I'm going to say 2. Just in case. Oh. He shot me right into a confusion. Run, 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 run! Yep, you know what? Load that. Hey, wait, does this switch? That's auto brain tank. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So you can't just save in the middle of the fight? All right, you know, I'm done. I'm not doing that again. I cannot believe it. It lets you save mid-fight. There should be a warning like, hey, if you do that, you're going to have to start this fight over again. I just figured it wouldn't even let me have a save prompt if you couldn't just save in that actual state. Can you even leave this? What's this bacon do anyways? If I eat the bacon. Oh, it's like a...
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
You can hide behind those pillars to break his target locking on you. Wait until he
That's
rears
it?
up to charge, and then blast him in his soft pink underbelly. And then when he's upside down, get him.
Yeah, I need to
Group back
regroup.
at HQ.
Affirmative. Prepare for extraction.
Thank you. Thank you. Extract me. Alright, I am... How long was that? Here we go. Gosh, that sound is so terrible. Scavenger hunt, still nothing. Nothing? Oh, is this specifically for Ford's Sanctuary? Is there actual scavenger hunts in there? Yeah, let's go look around.
Where would you like me to
I am done. Yeah. Let's go to the parking lot.
The parking lot.
I hope you're
Let's
not
do that.
leaving us, sir.
You actually don't mind the camera angles in this. Reminds me a lot of Jackson Dexter. But yeah, some of the mechanics certainly aren't very smooth. You can grind on anything, which is weird. Okay, I'm trying to pick that. Ooh. Interesting. Wait. Scavenger items. 0 of 2. Side cards 8 of 18. So how can I look at what those are? Training, the videos. Transportation. Wow, I've got 5 more abilities to get. Got a feather? What's the feather supposed to do? It doesn't do any of that. Hmm.
That's weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here.
Hmm.
What happened to them?
Ooh, a gold doubloon.
Having trouble finding those really deep, valuable arrowheads? Well, I've got a great deal on
Your
a
mind.
slightly used dowsing rod up here in the
Or
main
else they're
store
raking
that will
you.
practically
Ranger
dig them up
Cruller.
for you.
which would be great, but what talks about these scavenger hunt items here though? Where are keep wasting those? I feel like out here they shouldn't count.
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready. The coals ain't hot.
A week?
They're back ordered.
I don't even want a hamburger.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So, what do you want? Oh, that's my last cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with
Cobweb duster.
That's my last cobweb duster.
800.
Someone's mind
I mean, so clearly I need to get way more. How do we get way more cobwebs?
You can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball,
Let's
what have you and what not.
change the colors.
Here's something every young psi cadet needs.
Which is what?
And with that, now here's something every young psi cadet needs. Now that dowsing rod will help you find error. Now, you take that psi
4 for 10. A dream fluff. You know what? Sure, I need this. So let's buy.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
Equipped it and watch and listen to its changing color and sound, and how it lets you know that you're getting closer to a deep arrowhead. Once you find the right spot, press Y rapidly to extract it.
What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Nothing.
Get more airheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
TV hack?
Yeah,
Oh man, I gotta fix them all.
as.
Vernon, you're okay.
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
The tube.
Vernon, look at them. They're zombies.
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them, and then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, rat. Did you lay
Roger that, Raz.
TV? Yeah.
Yup, it's true. It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated.
When it was just an ancient burial ground. Well, let's try this dowsing rod thing. This dream rod. How do we do that? Use this. Yep. Okay. Whoa. Well, let me control you. Well, I mean, it gets brighter, but then what? Is it moving? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, my controller, do I just press this? Okay. So how much was that worth? Well, it does add up pretty quickly.
Mental cobwebs getting you down. I've got just the device up here in the main lodge store. Why don't you come on up and score yourself a cobweb duster before they're all sold out?
I will. I just need more arrowheads. Like 500 more. Which, boom. Well, this takes a while. You gotta do this every time. Well, I get that one too. Grab it.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Well, there's not, but there's a shallow one right there. Pick it up. Wow.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
There is. Give me a second.
Store, we have a special on dream fluffs. You hear me? Dream fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
Oh, I'm halfway there.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Put that away. I am done. Almost there, but I am done. So where do we find these scavenger hunt stuff? At one point it showed me. Okay, so in this area I've gotten one of two. Wow. Okay, so for this one, we do need to buy the cob duster. Find enough arrowheads to afford the cob duster. Fine. It's an annoying sound.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby. I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Okay, call me crazy, but I have just got to sell more Psychors today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychors are just that cheap.
Why are so many of those hard to pick up? It's like right there, and I can't seem to. Nothing? That is frustrating. It's... But you cannot, you have to not have that equipped to pick up regular arrowheads.
I'm not picking up anything.
I wanted to play Procopia today. I bought the DLC, but it wants me to link my Switch 1, which doesn't make any sense. They put it away.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
I know how this tool works now, buddy. I have to say it over and over again. Let me out.
I don't care how long you two have been partners. James is my boyfriend now. Do you know what that means?
James is my boyfriend now. All right.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep air. What are you listening to?
I can't quite make it out. But something coming out of those speakers reminds me of my nightmare.
You know, what am I supposed to do with that? With the whole like.
What are you
So,
listening to?
got it. I got it. So, let's go here.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms.
Well, you know what? I am done with this. Seriously, I'm done with. You ever get that way when you've been playing something? It's like if you're not making any progress, it gets old. So, but those deep arrowheads are taking too much effort to farm, and the story is not moving forward for me right now. So I'm going to do that another time. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, all right. That is. Oh, all right. Anybody in chat? Anybody here with me tonight? Hey, Lena. Hey, psychosis. General psychosis. Well, I think I'd rather talk about something, but what would it be? Spider-Man movie? I'm going to talk about it without any spoilers, so I don't know if that's the thing I'm going to do. Looking around to see if I have anything here to talk about. Bag of stuff. I feel like I had some topics. No, you haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I imagine there's still a lot of people that haven't watched it, so I definitely wouldn't be talking anything on here. I kind of feel like a lot of people have already jumped on saying what the main storyline is, and I haven't actually read the synopsis, but with the trailer, I feel like a lot of people are talking about a point of the story that's not in the trailers, and it feels like that's a spoiler, so I won't say it. I haven't read the synopsis, but there is clearly a segue into other topics in the movie, and it kind of takes over the whole movie. Actually, it is the whole movie. And so the trailer, I don't think really talks about what the movie's about. You know, for me, I was hoping it was going to be more focused on what the last movie was, which is, you know, with Doctor Strange, everybody forgets who Peter Parker is, including his friends. And if his family knows about Spider-Man, they don't now. And just, so I was expecting this whole movie to be focused on how he was going to tell MJ and Ned about, you know, who he is, and to do that. And they do that a little bit in this movie, but I was expecting that to be most of the movie, and it's not. And then I was expecting there to be a clear villain, and there's not. So it was entertaining, but so No Way Home hit hard. Yeah, No Way Home did hit hard. That's for sure. That was, and I was expecting more of that. I can't say it was bad. It broke records across the board, and it's done well. I mean, the cinematography's good. Story is told well. It's a little bit more mature of a Spider-Man. He's been growing. Obviously, Tom Holland's getting older, and it's a more mature Spider-Man, more mature Peter Parker, which is all great things, and I love it. But it just didn't feel like it was a real true Spider-Man movie. They could have called it something else. Just like how, yeah, I don't know. It was good. Just not my favorite Spider-Man movie. I'm looking forward to what they're alluding to. This is clearly to connect some dots between several things, and it works for that. Outside of that, I think it kind of fell flat. I won't say failed. It didn't fail. Fell flat for me as a Spider-Man movie. It's a good segue movie. Yeah. So, oh, Alina, so that was your favorite Spider-Man movie. All right. Well, you're not alone. I feel like a lot of people are saying that this is their favorite Spider-Man movie. My favorite Tom Holland movie, I didn't like. Can't remember the names. It's really hard when they don't have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and so I always get the order mixed up. I didn't like the one with Mysterio. As much as I like Jake Gyllenhaal and the Mysterio character is interesting, I didn't like that movie. It wasn't my favorite Spider-Man. I think the last Spider-Man was my favorite. So when I said the last thing, it was the Doctor Strange movie. I didn't. What was it? No, it was the last Spider-Man movie. Shoot, yeah, I think the last Spider-Man movie might be my favorite, even though I hate the fact that Doctor Strange is an immature adult in that movie, and it's kind of his fault. He ruins the whole thing, and Peter Parker took the brunt of it by having everybody have to forget him. So that's kind of all Doctor Strange's fault, and that was a jerk adult move. So, but I do think that was my favorite Spider-Man movie, was that one, and I think it's because it had all three Spider-Men in there. So that's hard to ignore. And I mean, it's just a big nostalgic with all the old villains and all the Spider-Men, and clearly, yeah, they got my money for that. So I did like that. But yeah. So, well, clearly, definitely watch the newest one. I can't wait till it has more time out, so then I can feel like I can actually talk about things that would be considered spoilers. I kind of feel like, what, maybe 6 months? I don't know what the proper time is. I would think by the time it comes out on video, like if you can own it, then I think talking about spoilers is fair game at that point. So when it's out for streaming or purchase, I'll probably start talking about that. I am looking forward to the other Avengers movies. So Doomsday, and there's another one, right? Secret War. I don't think there's been any trailers for Secret War, so I'm looking forward. But I am looking forward to those two. DC movies. And Alina knows this. I couldn't stand Supergirl. Superman was only okay for me. I love Superman in general, but the Superman movie of 2025 for me was just okay. And I think that the whole clone Superman plot was kind of weak. Having nanobots was weak, even though I don't think they called them nanobots, but whatever that girl's power was, where she had like some sort of nanites of some kind, I thought that was some weak story writing. Yeah, Superman last year was only okay for me. Supergirl this year was abysmal. They're going to get together and have Man of Tomorrow. I'm not sure when that is. I didn't look for the dates, but it's really like come swinging out hard, because otherwise James Gunn's going to, I mean, everyone's already talking about the demise of the DCU, and it's just been not rebooted, but the mantle's been passed to James Gunn to bring back the MCU, and it's just not happening yet. So, yep, I know, Alina, you did like it. I feel like I've got people behind my back, though. Supergirl has bombed, absolutely bombed. I'm trying to remember what they compared it to, but apparently it has grossed less than the Green Lantern movie, I believe is what they said. So, which is the worst bombing of a movie. So now Supergirl holds the title for the biggest box office bomb of a DC movie. So apparently I'm not the only one that doesn't like it. Yeah, DC, they keep failing, which is really sad. I mean, they had the strong franchise of Batman has been a mantle for a long time, which, you know, I kind of enjoyed the reboots, but now it's like they've hung on with this last The Batman. We're still waiting for The Batman 2, which after the success of The Penguin should be a no-brainer. It might come out next year. It keeps getting delayed, and now I don't even care. There's just not been enough Batman movies. And that was kind of the one thing kind of holding DC together. Flash, Ezra Miller screwed that up. It's just, they can't catch a break. And it's not their characters. DC's got plenty of great characters, just like Marvel does. There is no excuse. There's been long-time success with DC characters. And, you know, I can't say it's all the director's faults either, because, I mean, you know, James Gunn obviously brought magic to Marvel. He's having a problem doing that with DC. Zack Snyder had a lot behind what he did. That went through. Gosh, what's the other guy's name? So, I mean, there's a lot of big names, big stars, big directors, and yet somehow DCU is having a big problem. So I don't know what the solution is. James Gunn was supposed to be that solution. And last year, there's big hope when Superman came out. Now people are already, upset with Supergirl. I'm not really sure what else is in the main pipeline for DCU right now, but I hope they pull it together. I enjoy both franchises. I know when they were going at it hard when Avengers was in their Phase 4 line and knocking out the park at the box office. I know a lot of people were like, well, "So are you a Marvel fanboy? Are you a DC fanboy?" And kind of like the Xbox versus PlayStation, Sony, and I'm neither. I like them both. They both have great characters, a lot of great history of movies. I want to see them both succeed. I mean, when they both succeed, I, as a fan, I win. I win. Then I get everything. Then I can have great movies for all the franchises. And that's what I want. I don't want one, I don't like seeing these characters fail. I want to see them succeed. So that's what I want. So, I don't know. James Gunn is, I believe, I forget his title, but I believe he controls the DCU right now, which doesn't mean he doesn't have to direct. He has a lot of control of the company. He can stay in that position and have other people direct. So if it's time for James Gunn to give directing to somebody else to get some more wins for DCU, he should. He just should. So, because if he keeps it up, they're just going to kick him out entirely. Then he's not in any position to do anything. So Peacemaker's been interesting. There's been interesting stuff. I mean, I like James Gunn's earlier work, like Scooby-Doo, which is not on the level of any of these movies, but it's a fun movie. I like the Scooby-Doo live action franchise. I would love to see that return. I was always sad there wasn't a third with that cast. I would love to have seen a third with that cast. They could still do it. I mean, I know they're a lot older now, but seeing the gang come back together for a third Scooby-Doo would get my money. But I'd be okay completely with the amount of time that's gone by to have a live action Scooby-Doo reboot. Nobody's asking for it. I want it. So, but yeah, wouldn't it be fun to see the gang all older now? I mean, they're not that old. I mean, they're older, but they're not, it's not like it'd be geriatric Scooby-Doo. So why not bring them back? So they should be affordable. I mean, they're not, I'm not saying they're not popular. They wouldn't still want a good amount of money, but I think it'd be an affordable movie. So as parents, there is that. And as much as I wouldn't mind it being kind of a pass the torch type of thing if they were parents and they're somehow, I think that would be awkward. I wouldn't want to see that personally. I don't want to see that because then, what ships do you have? Did they all marry somebody else entirely, or or was there ships in there? Did Shaggy and Velma get together? Is Velma's side lore something that would keep that from happening? What check boxes for that? I don't want to see the gang themselves. I don't know if I'd want to see them as parents. But at the same time, if they're older, everybody's going to ask the question, none of them got together. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why they haven't had a third movie with them being older. Because if they just have them come together and completely ignore them being older and whether or not they got married or had relationships or had kids or any of that, if you ignore all of that and just try to have an old Scooby-Doo gang, Mystery Inc. gang, and they're solving crimes like they always do, they're just old, which I would be fine with. I do understand that would completely almost be a slap in the face because you're saying that they just got old and none of them did anything. Did they end up having careers? Did they end up having relationships or kids? And so you would have to tackle that. So maybe that's why they didn't do it. The storyline behind that might just be something they don't want to do. Couldn't make anybody happy or only make some people happy. So, great. Now that I've said it out loud, I guess having the old cast of Scooby-Doo will never happen. because that would just be hard to do. So we need a reboot. So clearly we need a reboot. There's got to be somebody, some other people that could fill the old Mystery Inc. crew. That'd be cool. So let's just reboot it. Yeah. Yeah, write stories, right? That's a big thing. I'm actually very interested to see what the storyline's going to be for Spaceballs 2. For it to take this long for Mel Brooks to decide to write a Spaceballs 2 and get Rick Moranis out of retirement, which I'm not sure if his words were retirement. It's not like he was old. He didn't leave it because he didn't want to act. His wife died and he wanted to take care of his kids, and that's respectable. And it's amazing that he could do that. It's amazing he's, we could all wish we had that much success that we could do that. So to not call it retirement, but to come back to acting after all this time. Obviously his kids are older. He must have the time, and a project that he wants to do. So yeah, I'm really excited about Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. Yep. And of course, obviously that would have been, I would have liked to seen that be the title, The Search for More Money, but he chose to go a different route. Yeah. Spaceballs 2, that's going to be fun. Yeah. So Scooby-Doo, what else would be fun? Oh, a while back, Ryan Reynolds, and I don't know if the rights for Clue, I can't remember who had the rights for it, but Ryan Reynolds was going to be in a new Clue remake. And unfortunately, before that could actually happen, the rights to Clue were sold off, and the new owners, which I should have gathered all this information myself, the new owners scrapped it, or at least for Ryan Reynolds. So, I mean, I don't know who else I would pick, but I like Ryan Reynolds, and I would love to have seen his take on Clue. But now at this point, who knows if that's just going to keep getting shelved, if we'll ever get another Clue remake. As much as I love the original, and I do love the original, that is one old franchise that, as much as it might be a cult classic for me, and maybe in general it's a cult classic, I think you could respectably reboot Clue. Whereas Back to the Future, you can't. I just don't see any respectable way to reboot Back to the Future, and I'm okay with that. But for Clue, come on, this is a board game movie. It was never serious to begin with. So yeah, let's reboot Clue. That'd be cool. Any others? Any others that would be fun? Some other franchises. Bond. I know there's been the thing with MGM with the rights going to, I think, gosh, it'd be nice to have this little sheet. These are ideas that I've, not ideas, but things I've been looking at. I am looking forward to Bond continuing. And that was one thing I loved, the old Bonds. I watched all the old Bonds and everything else. And then I remember 1995 came along and GoldenEye came out, and the idea that finally, I don't know what that gap number was, but it was it felt like a big gap between the 80s and the 1995 Bond, and completely different style, film directing, everything. And then to actually kill Bond in the last Bond movie with Daniel Craig drives me nuts. I don't understand why they had to kill him. I mean, we've had all these Bond movies where we get different actors in different Bond timelines without him being killed. So I don't think he should be killed. Swiss Family Robinson reboot. Yeah, I could see that. Actually, that would be, I would love to see that. A modern take on that. And if only for the fact that the original is a little cringe, and not, cringe is probably a little too strong. There's some animal rights stuff in there that's a little awkward looking. I'm not saying that they were abused, but the way it's portrayed doesn't look so great. Maybe the handlers did a great job, but there's some animal stuff in there that's a little awkward at best. And so now, of course, but at least they were all real. There was no CGI animals, you know. So it would be kind of cool to see a Swiss Family Robinson. Of course, they won't do it. I mean, not that they wouldn't do that, but if they were to do it with all the animals involved, not only for the animal rights aspect, but also to get the animals to do what they want and to get the scenes that they want, it's 100% going to be CGI. I mean, you'd probably be lucky if they had any real animals in a new one, and that's it would work, but it'd be kind of cool if they could do an all real animal remake of Swiss Family Robinson. But just it'd be cool to make it a more cohesive story. I mean, they clearly Disney wanted to do stuff with animals. That's a weird way to say it. Back then, Disney had a lot of movies, nature films. A lot of their animations and their money came from doing nature films. And so there was this aspect to blend animal filming with their live action movies. And so that's cool. And it'd be kind of cool to see a new take on that. But that's really what the movie was about, kind of. It was just this way to have all this nature in a film. And if they could just be like, you know what, maybe that's not the main premise. Let's go ahead and focus heavily on, they're stranded, and I don't know if it needs to be pirates. That's another thing. What time period does it need to be in? Would it be an older time period? America, overseas? It could be a more modern thing, kind of like Castaway with Tom Hanks. It could be a modern reason that a modern family gets stranded on an island. That'd be kind of cool. What would a modern family do? Their cell phones don't work. It's like Castaway. It's an island that's rarely visited or uncharted or something. There's some reason that a modern family is now on there. And then how do you get a second modern family? I don't know. That could be cool. Yeah. Yeah, the pirate scene, I think for that movie, it was mostly awkward just because the diversity of actors back then was lacking. And so to fill all the roles of different regions of pirates, whether you had the, Asian Pacific pirates or European pirates or whatever it was, the different regions, not necessarily, yeah, that depiction doesn't bode well for the age of that movie. So that was awkward. But those are things that could easily be fixed with a remake. So, but it doesn't have to be the same thing. That could be fun. So it makes me wonder what Disney's other than Disney focusing so much effort on turning cartoons into live action remakes. Why didn't I make my screen bigger? I could have been talking this whole time as opposed to a little thumbnail. Oh well. Well, thanks for hanging around to listen to me ramble. So it would be fun to do, and I've talked to hear about this as well with Alina. It would be fun to do like a interview style. Maybe Alina and I could both be here and we're both talking about pop culture or movies. And I should try to come up with a format for that so we can both be on here and talk and be like, let's take a caller's answer. I guess it's not callers, they're people in chat and they can throw things out there too. So, all right. Yeah, podcast style. Actually, yeah, that's what it would be. A podcast. Matter of fact, that would be great. It could be a podcast where we could release it as an audio only podcast, but we see, clearly everyone's seen plenty of videos of podcasts. It can still be cut up into segments for a video production as well. And I think that'd be fun. So I'd love to come up with one. When I say pop culture, that's because I want to have different topics. Movies are a big one for me. I love collecting movies and games. So it'd be fun to maybe come up with movie topics that are specific, game topics, and things like that. Maybe it'd be cosplay. Maybe we could have like a After Dark segment where the topics are more risque. I don't know what's allowed or not allowed when it comes to that, as far as streaming services go, but maybe maybe like once a month. Maybe it'd be once a month. There's something, an after dark segment. So, all right. Well, again, thanks again for joining in and watching that painful gaming session. It was very painful for me. I'm sure it was painful for anybody who cared to look at the screen while I was playing that game. But thanks for staying here, sticking around, and throwing some messages in chat. All right. Well, until tomorrow, have a happy Sunday night, and we'll do something else.